Hi, my name is Ruth Lockwood and welcome to Yateley Angling Centre. I guess this is where it all started. Back in 1992, my father, a retired banker and a keen fisherman, was driving past this location one day with a view to set up a tackle shop, saw this unit empty, came and had a look, and this is where it all started. Okay, so this looks a little bit different than it did back in 1992 when Dad started, but nevertheless this was the home of carp fishing as far as Dad was concerned. So off he set in 1992 with a view to creating the centre of carp fishing, only 2 minutes from the Yateley complex, to fulfil the one-stop shop for every carp angler. Frustrated by his own shopping, having to buy bits and pieces from here, there and everywhere, some mail order, some locally, Dad wanted to see the whole thing in one shop, and Yateley was the place that he decided to do it. Since then, obviously, the last 18 years, it's grown into a series of 3 shops with a massive selection of various fishing tackle, focusing on mainly the carp fishing and specimen fishing world, but more recently, we've also incorporated the entry level, the junior fishing section as well. So this is where it all started. Now looks very different. It's become the showroom for the clothing, the night fishing and luggage section. But nevertheless, this was a little hotbed of carp fishing tackle back in the day. Okay, back in 1992 when Dad started, he had a keen view of what he wanted to provide, and a lot of that centred around the team of staff, as it does today. Yateley is about people. Not only our customers but our staff are very imperative to the actual ethos of the place. Local people are employed here, and back in 1992, Dad's key structure of staff consisted of himself, my mother, me and Stephen Fantuzzi, who in recent years has gone off to be a manufacturer himself, but back then became a Saturday boy and then progressed to a full-time member of staff. Dad was absolutely keen that everybody that worked in this shop knew about the tackle. Stephen Fantuzzi was one of the leading young lights in the day, fishing the Match Lake locally, and knew everything. He was a rig wizard, often known as the secret squirrel. As he progressed through his career at Yateley Angling Centre, he became a bait guru, and basically the shop, along with my father's expertise in business, began to progress to what it is today. One of the things that my father was absolutely keen on when he started the shop was the hand-built or bespoke rod building service. In 1992, Dad employed the services of the late Bob Jones, the greatest Savay rod builder that was. Since Bob's passing, we then employed Vic Gibson, who now is considered one of the greatest rod builders in this country, and we continue to employ his services to this day. Dad was very, very keen that we would provide individual services to our customers, as well as providing the normal product ranges that you would see in many other tackle shops. My father was keen to provide little niche services, and the hand-built rod service is something that we're extremely proud of. We've worked with Century, Harrison, the leading blank manufacturers of the country, and even today we have a great range of rods that is totally dedicated to the specialist angler. In addition to the hand-built rod service, my father was also very mad about bait, as was Stephen Fantuzzi. They seemed this to be the key of the difference between catching and not catching, and they threw themselves into various recipes. My father was rolling bait on behalf of customers back in the late 90s, and then Stephen started to work with someone called Glyn Gomersall, who at the time was the manager for John Baker. Now gone on his own. He's got his own company called 3 Rivers Rolling, and we charged Glyn to develop all of our bait ranges, and our most famous bait range is the ASAP, now in its 10th year, still catching as many fish today as it did back then, and it's a concept that was designed between Steve and Glyn, and these are the sort of services that Yateley continues to provide. Okay, as with all the people that I've mentioned so far, people are the key to Yateley Angling Centre, whether it's our customers or in particularly our staff team, and they've always been very hand-picked. Some of the key players here at Yateley Angling, Steve no longer with us, but Martin and Charlie and Mike, they're all local guys who have local knowledge and a wealth of expertise on all the products that we sell, and more importantly, a genuine interest in fishing and the people that go fishing. We are a people-to-people service. It's a personal situation. It's a family-run business, and that's the ethos that we try to give to our customers.
Hello there, I'm Martin. I work for Yateley Angling Centre. I've fished around the area for the last 25 years or so. I've worked in Yateley for the last 8 years. I'm the guy you come to talk to if you want to talk about the terminal tackle in the shop. We've got a huge range of different companies' gear in the shop. and if you ever need a hand, come and see me.
Okay, although we've obviously adhered to Dad's principles over the years, Dad's been retired now for almost 10 years, and the e-commerce or website side of the business is something that was just developing when my father retired from this business. So it's something that we've taken on and developed over the years, and it's a strong side of our business. What we try to do, we don't sell on price, we try to deliver our personal customer service to your home. So everybody who makes an order, there's someone at the end of the phone, Charlie as it happens, who will take that order and treat it as if you were here. You know, there's a personal attention to detail, and those are the sort of things that we want to carry through onto our online business.
Hello, my name's Charlie from Yateley Angling Centre. I've been working here for about 6 years now. I'm the man that you'll speak to if you order anything via the telephone or on the internet. I'll pack your goodies up and try and send them away to you as efficiently as possible and get them to you as quick as you can so you can go fishing. The fishing I most like to do is the river fishing after the chub and the barbel. So if you ever come into the shop and need some advice on anything river based or anything like that, be it bait or rigs or whatnot, come and give us a chat.
One of the things that my heart is deep in is the community itself. The angling community is a very special group of people, and there are lots of things that the shop involves itself in over and above selling tackle to people. To list those off would be the English Carp Heritage Organisation, where we try and protect the health of the UK carp stocks. Stoney and Friends, the charity raising arm of Macmillan Cancer Support, designed for angling events, something that this shop is very close to. We also have the governing body, the Angling Trust, of which we've been instrumental in supporting the development of the single voice for anglers to make sure that we're not lost to other sectors such as bird watching and water sports, and that we maintain waters open for fishermen. Okay, here we are once again, a lovely sunny morning at Yateley, one of the Stoney and Friends annual fishings. These guys behind me are an integral part of my shop, but also I've got a close relationship with the committee where I sit and help the charity raise money for Macmillan Cancer Support, something close to my heart and something that everybody's been touched by, I think. So an integral part of the shop and something that we like to take part of. Like I say, all the customers come down here every year to raise money for Stoney, and it's something that we'd really like to give our support to. In addition to the general community spirit that's felt, we are in the heart of fishing country here at Yateley. So we are proud that people who have fished locally choose us to launch their various projects and products. For instance, recently we've had Gaz Ferrum, who chose Yateley Angling Centre for the launch of his new book. And we have a lot of interactive events and launches that are conducted by the manufacturers. Being based local to most of the fishing, we're very, very close, only 2 minutes away from the Cemex complex, where you have the classic waters, the syndicates such as the Car Park and the North Lake, but also the more recent day ticket phenomena like Sandhurst and the South Lake, of which we are the ticket agents, along with many of the local clubs. So if you're ever down in Yateley or in the Hampshire area, come and pay us a visit. The kettle's always on. We'd be happy to make you a cup of tea. We're open 9 till 6 Monday to Saturday. We do a late night on Thursday. We don't open Sundays, unfortunately, but otherwise you can catch us online at www.yateleyangling.co.uk. Be good to see you.